What's up everyone, Gameplayer 2014 here. Let me turn the speaker off here. I'm on hold with Microsoft support for my Xbox Live account again. I've been wrongfully and unlawfully communication banned this time. They basically didn't give me any reason why they banned me. They just said hateful communications or something stupid like that. The only communications I've really had were talking about Donald Trump and how I support him, and also about being clean, because this kid was asking me where I went, and I said I went to the bathroom, and I used it in like actually a fairly creative way. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I said I'm mailing chocolate to the sewage treatment plant. So if that goes against terms and services, that's absolutely fucking bogus. So I'm going to record this entire call and post it on YouTube. Just to, yeah, I got this idea from D-Sigs, so I figured I might as well do the same thing because this is absolutely bullshit. Oh, well, you're not allowed to swear on Xbox Live. Well, why the fuck am I not allowed to swear in a rated M game? And I think Microsoft's trying to screw my computer up since it's linked with my Hotmail account. It did the same fucking thing before. The PC kept freezing, hanging, and all that crap when I had my communication banned, as you saw right there, you know, off the white screen. So, this is what I call vandalism then, because if my computer is legitimately screwed up now, well, I'm going to file a fucking lawsuit against this, because this is absolutely bogus. Look at it. Oh, well, it's a computer virus. Well, it's not a computer virus, because it did the exact same goddamn thing before. I'm afraid to actually turn this thing off, because I've got a feeling that it's gonna erase all my data. It wouldn't be the first time. That's why I hate goddamn Microsoft. Oh, well, you had a YouTube video. Well, what are you gonna do? Console ban me? And if you do that, that's an infringement on my First Amendment rights. I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want when I want. Well, to an extent. Alright, cross your fingers.
License queue is available. If you would like to receive a callback, press 1. To continue to hold and wait for the next available agent, press 2.
I guarantee this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna do like a that thing part here. Hopefully my computer didn't erase everything on it, because it's done that before. Got a haircut today. I'm very proud of myself. So until this garbage gets sorted out here, I will yeah, I'm gonna give my home and grocery boss a call here on Skype to see what he has to say, because he's gonna be fucking interested into what they're gonna say, because the last time he did that, he just fucking laughed at how lousy the support was. I didn't get anywhere the first time. And I think I know, I think I know what got me banned the last time. I'm not sure though. I'm like 50% sure on it. It dealt with an upload video. Yeah, I guess just a notification thing. It was one of my upload videos that I made. Apparently some 5-year-old mom or something got on and reported which one was it? It was a Fallout 4 commentary. I think I was doing a tour video, I think. I'm pretty sure it was a tour video or the modding one, so that's been taken. I erased that off my upload. I haven't been uploading anything at all. I've been in parties by myself, so I've only talked to one other dude. Grocery boss is like literally the only dude I was talking to. And there was another person that was in a party, a chick or something. But, you know, I was quiet the entire fucking time, so them two were chatting it up. So I don't know if it was, I mean, hell, I didn't say shit. Fuck, I wasn't even swearing that much last night at all. I was fucking beat. I was tired. Going around jet killing people. If my laptop is corrupted, I am suing the shit out of Microsoft for a new laptop. That's what they did with my Windows 8 computer. They did the exact same thing. They didn't update. Good. Hold on, I want to show you this picture. This is Serene. Paul, how do I go back? Whatever. Well, too late now, I guess. But it did the exact same thing as my computer's doing the exact same thing as I got console ban last, or got console ban, communication ban last time. So this one is truly bullshit. Okay, that was nothing. So I am going to see if I can ring Grocery Boss here. I'll record the entire thing, the conversation and all. I used to have really long hair. The haircut story. Yeah, my hair was. My bangs were passed down my eyes, or like to about the top of my nose, the tip of my nose. So you could say it's from the top of my forehead down is about what, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So that's how far my bangs were, and my hair came just past my shoulders a little bit. I look like a freaking mop. Is the best way I could describe it. Minus the not dreadlocks, but the like crab hair or something, whatever they call it. So yeah, I got it all chopped. I got no more bangs. Well, I still got bangs, but they're literally about halfway past my forehead, and it likes to swerve over to the right, to my right, which would be your left. It's no longer past my shoulders, and my hair used to come like on my sideburns. It's on my sideburns, but my hair on the side of my head, you know, the left and right side, came like right where my beard would be. So yeah, now it's just covering my ears now. Yeah, something popped in my mind. I completely forgot. What's the story? What was it? I can't believe I lost it. Something with the ban. I did get one ban lifted. If this ban doesn't get lifted whatsoever, because it was oh yeah, I remember now. I got hacked a couple days ago. My account got signed into another console. So I don't know. I changed my password, and I was trying to call up Microsoft support, but they said their lines were busy. So they said to call back, whatever. So I got it all taken care of then. So I'm very, very happy. Very happy. If you don't know sarcasm, then you've been living under a rock for the okay, that's nothing. This is gonna take forever. It's supposed to be like a 30-minute wait. I don't feel like recording for 30 minutes, me rambling on about nothing, listening to my makeshift AC, also known as the dual window fan. Got it at the Home Depot for I think $40. Very worth it. I like it. Every now and then it gets real cold out, and it makes my room nice and chilly. I'm one of those people that, like, I don't want it too cold to sleep, but I don't like it really warm either. Like, I like it cool, not cold. I like it nice and cool. So, speaking of cool, my legs are warm, but my torso, I don't have a shirt on right now. Better than the unemployment music. They play that, what was it, that, it's like Tiddlywinks or something. They play like Tiddlywinks music, something like that. Paul? I've watched literally 5 or 6 hours straight of Tyrannicon. No, it was more than that. I think I binged like almost an 8-hour day watching Tyrannicon. So if you hear me referencing him, I apologize. He's a funny fucker, I'll give him. He's a funny fucker. Go subscribe to his channel and pledge some Patreon money over to him too. I hate to see for that dude to get booted off of YouTube because he ain't making enough money. He's actually making more off of YouTube than he did off of the last job he did. So, cat's trying to get in. I'm gonna get this sorted out here. I'm gonna record the entire conversation. So, yeah, I'll be back. I figured while I'm waiting here for these bozos to pick up and, you know, hopefully I get somewhere. I figured I'd tell a story. I don't know if I told this one before or not. If I did, I apologize. But, I went to the gym the one day, and I was working out. They had this chest press sort of thing, right? And, I am sitting there working out. I'm doing my chest presses, and all of a sudden, shut up. And, I decide to go, you know, it's Planet Fitness, so I'm done with my chest presses. And I go over to the tricep press and do my tricep presses. She was a really nice looking girl, you know, she's doing the butterfly or whatever. She's doing the bicep thing with the, you know, it's like a butterfly or something. Well, I don't care, Mac a frick. I don't want to update this Skype. This one's portable and it doesn't hog up that much memory. Let me type this in for GSB here. Anyway, so I move on. I'm done with I do my 30 tricep presses at about 120 pounds. Or no, I used to do on 130. I think I dropped it down to like 120 that day. It was either 120 or 115. No, I guess 15. Yeah, 130, 115. So I dropped down to 115. I moved it up to 130. Chick's looking at me, you know. So I'm doing this, you know, I'm doing my 130, and you know, my arms are getting a bit sore. So I said, all right, well, I'm done with this. Clean off my shit, and I move on to the pull down. It works your biceps and your chest. And she moves on to, what was it, the row or something? It was either a row or, I don't remember what else. It was either the row or she moved on and switched to butterfly because she was doing it, or she reached back and you pull it forward. I think she moved where you pull it backwards or something. I think she turned it around. So she turned around, she bent over to change the weights on it, and very nice looking woman. I'm sitting there working out, then she bends over, and she has this real skimpy tank top on, right? Well, not skimpy, but it's like pretty thin, you know, it's real loose around the front, and I noticed she ain't wearing a bra, right? So, so she bends over to change the weights, and her tit falls out, right? It comes out of the top, and I'm like, oh my god. You know, I almost cracked up laughing. Because she's there, her face is starting to turn around, she's there trying to, she puts her tit back in, and the other one falls out, and she's there trying to get them both back in, because the other one falls out while she's putting the other one in, she finally puts them in, and she puts her shirt on, and yeah. At least nobody else was around except for one dude who was back in the treadmill, and I think a couple other people that were on the bikes. But there was literally nobody around, or if there was, nobody was paying attention except for me, because you have it right in front of me. I almost busted out laughing. I had tears coming out of my eyes. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like a real nip slip too, like just unintentional, just like one of those spontaneous events. It was fucking hilarious. Good looking lad. Hear that? Oh my god. What was it, that Packy music or whatever? It sounds like it's terrorist music. I might as well just start playing that, because that's what they are right now. Because they're terrorizing my account for no reason. Like, this is literally for no reason either. Like, they just said, let me see if I can pull up the thing here. Google Chrome decides to cooperate. I think over the years I've refined my language a little bit, my dialect. It seems a bit different than a couple years ago. If you watch my older videos, you'll like notice just like a utterly different dialect. Like it's just all slur. The entire sentence is like slurred. Huh? Yeah. Something about my password. Speaking of which, I was in a GTA. I think it was either a drop zone or it was in a jet. No, it was in a drop zone. Double money, double RP, the cul-de-sac one where you know, nuke town. And I'm sitting there, I'm getting pwned by this guy who's using God mode, aimbot, you know, the whole 9 yards of mods. So I report him, Grocery Boss reports him, we report him through Rockstar and Xbox Live, and to this day nothing happened, and I've heard he stole another account. Well, he took my account from me, the modder, and it came up, signed out, Game Player 2014, signed into another console. So I immediately signed back in on my Xbox, and then I locked my account because I had my piece, you know, I had my phone right there. Piece of wonderful material, wonderful equipment the iPhone is. I love it. Anyway, so I go and change my password and everything, and I tried to contact Microsoft support and they gave me their office hours, so I think I told that story twice, so. But if that was the reason why I got banned, then, or a communication ban, just because of this idiot who hacked my account, well then that's just not fair. I knew one kid who was on a 360, he had his account taken, and Microsoft couldn't do a damn thing, or they refused to do a damn thing about it. They said, well, what was it? They said something completely bogus, just like they might as well just shove the giant fucking metal pipe up the dude's ass. I feel bad for him. This was about 4 or 5 years ago on the 360. GTA, same thing, in a jet. And yeah, he got signed out. He had another account, thank goodness. He rung and invited me to party. I'm like, who's this? He says, it's that kid. My account got stolen. And he was on the phone with Microsoft the entire time. I heard the conversation. I'm like, my God, that's fucking bogus. So he had him on the phone. They said, well, we can't do anything about it, sir. It's coming back that you are the one who's been taking the accounts, or something stupid like that. And you may think, well, that's bogus, because you may think it's bogus, but it happens. You're entitled to your opinion, but facts are facts. And yeah, they basically, told him to fuck off. So I got in contact with a couple of my really old friends that knew their way around computers, per se, and they got his account back for him. Needless to say, they very reliable sources. I think two of them are done with the hacking period, I think, and the other one is just, he's working for a virus protection company. I think he's working for Webroot or something. Well, last I heard of him, he was looking into jobs at Webroot and McAfee to test virus protections or something, and I haven't gone back into contact with him since. His Skype account got deactivated, so I don't know if I still have it or not. Hello?
Hi, thanks for conducting Xbox. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, my name is...
How may I assist you today?
Yes, I recently looked in my emails here, and it said I had a enforcement action on my Xbox Live account, and I recently, a couple days ago, had an issue with somebody hacking my account. It came in, I got signed out in the middle of a game, and it came in Game Player 2014, which was my account, signed in onto another console. Then I immediately knew something was wrong, and I changed my password, and I come back today that I have this communications ban for hate speech or something, when I haven't really been in any parties, really. I've only talked to 2 other people. Is everything okay? I mean, I hear a whole lot of noise back there.
No, yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So I was wondering if
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I was wondering if this is some sort of mistake on this communications ban, because like I said, I haven't really been in any parties lately. I mean, I've only talked to one other person, and, we chatted about Donald Trump and whatnot, and that was literally about it.
Okay. For you to check about the email that you received, Cody, I believe on the email you are instructed to visit the website. Is there a website included in the email?
I visited the website and it did this questionnaire sort of thing and it wouldn't load for some reason. I've tried 3 different internet browsers and the one on my phone and it says this questionnaire, but when I go and try to take it, it says something about you can't, you've exceeded your amount of appeals or something like that. Let me see if I can bring it back up. How do I find my email here?
I see. Because the thing is, we don't have the tool for us to check on that. The only thing for you to do for that is there's an instruction on the email. That's why you receive an email so that you are given a chance to communicate with that website. So what we can only do is that refer the customer to visit the website that is being provided in the email.
Okay, can you patch me through somebody who knows the website?
Oh, okay. Let me check on the website here for the enforcement team. You're actually a team who took care of all those accounts that especially in your case. I'm gonna go ahead and check the website here. So please stay on the line, okay? This will take around 30 seconds to a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Looks like it's working now. I don't know why.
Alright, so yep, I double checked it here and it appears that I was able to pull up the website. So the website is just simply type on the web on the URL on your browser, enforcement.xbox.com. Automatically you will be routed there, and there will be a lot of that's where the community where you can inquire about what happened to your account. Okay.
Okay, well, can you please tell me what I've exactly been banned for, communication-wise? Because it gives me this very vague thing here where it says for using hateful and, what does it say? Using hateful and distasteful speech or something like that. I'm trying to pull it up now.
Might be that the other player reported you with that. But again, sir, again, Conti, we don't have the control of this specific issue that we have. That's why we always route the customer to this community or to this website. This website is intended for that specific issue. So we don't have actually the tools for that. So just visit the website, and there will be a lot of you can communicate there with our team, the enforcement team.
Okay. I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that.
It's okay. So, is there anything else aside from these concerns that you have?
Is this really going to get reviewed? Because the last one, they denied the... whatchamacallit, they denied it for game DVR activity, so I wasn't able to use that for a while. I mean, I think I know what I did there, but this one I have no clue what I did, because it just gives me this thing here, it says engage in inappropriate communications. I mean, I haven't. I mean, I don't even use game chat or anything. I mean, I only talk to one other person, and that's the only way I can get in contact with them is through Xbox Live. I mean, I'd like to know exactly what I've been banned for, and I want to see proof why I have been banned.
Oh, okay. I do understand your frustration about that. That you were banned without knowing what exactly the grounds for the ban that you received on your account. However, but then again, we don't have the access on that. That's why there is a dedicated team assigned on. We call it the enforcement team. So they're the only ones that can keep track of that, and they can. I think they only communicate through email. So that's the bad thing about it. And we don't have the control of that. The best thing that I can suggest is to the website and then review all the things that you can do. Actually, there's a forum there too. You can inquire there. Yes. So by the way, are you viewing the website right now?
Yes.
There's a welcome to Xbox. Oh, okay. So from there, just review all the rules there, and also try to get in touch with one of our team. Okay? Enforcement team.
Okay, I guess.
All right. So, thank you very much for calling Xbox customer support, and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks. You too. See what I mean about getting absolutely fucking nowhere? Oh, they only use the... My mind just could not... I am literally shaking right now. I'm literally enraged right now. So, this is what I'm going to type in here. I actually have been recently hacked. As Goofy Boss was there in the party with me when I got booted out of my account, so... Had an issue with another player taking my account and signing into it on another console during a game session. I successfully regained access of the account. After a half hour or so, but more or less. I want to see physical evidence. What physical is? P-H-Y-S-I-C-A-L. It's like an ancient Egyptian word. When I type, I don't even look at the keyboard. Like, my fingers just like hover over the keyboard. I don't even touch it. I have a weird typing style. So let me move this back to wherever I had it. I want to see physical proof as to why I have been unlawfully, I'm going to put that in there, suppressed. Is it suppressed or suppressed? I think it's suppressed. How do you spell it then? Stupid Google. All, 2 P's. Been unlawfully suppressed of my constitutional First Amendment rights. On Xbox Live. If having political views, because we're talking about politics half the time in the party me Grover in, if having political beliefs is against the Xbox Live terms and services, let's see, yes, yeah. Then you are breaking the Constitution. Well, you're no better than North Korea. Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, we'll do that. But then again, I probably won't get anywhere. Somehow infringes or my constitutional First Amendment rights on Xbox Live. I have only talked to. I'm gonna name him here. I have only never mind. Talked to 2 other people. I've only talked to 2 other friends in Xbox in parties, and they have the same beliefs as I do, somewhat. I've also been in other parties that had way worse and distasteful conversations. Is it ER or OR? ER. Conversations about porn. Also reported people. I better put that too. Fucking characters, bullshit. Nothing. Let me see if I can shorten this up because I want to see nothing is done. Oh. Estimate it. I'm going to take more or less out. Distasteful conversations. Nothing was done. Let's see here. This is what I have right now. And if they don't give me any hard evidence, I will sue them. Because this is literally unlawful. So I had an issue with another player, this is true here, with another person taking my account and signing into it on another console during a game session. I successfully regained access to the account after a half hour. I want to see physical proof as to why I have been unlawfully suppressed of my constitutional First Amendment rights on Xbox Live. I have only talked to 2 other friends and parties, and they have the same beliefs as I do. I've also reported, I should put political beliefs. Nah, probably not, because it won't fit now. Yeah, it won't fit. I've also reported people, this is true though, this is also true, I've also reported people in parties that have way worse distasteful conversations, and yet nothing was done. There was a kid that was playing porn in a party, like actual porn. You would hear this chick going, you know, and yeah, nothing was done about it. He never got a communications. Yeah, the guy's name was God's Among Us. It was a kid, but you know, nothing was fucking done about it. But I say something about, oh, I support Donald Trump, I don't support the wall thing, but, you know, I support Donald Trump, he will fix this country. I get banned for it. And I also get hacked, too, so this is retarded. This is ridiculous. So I might actually just quit Xbox right now because this is absolutely fucking bullshit. I don't fucking know. This is a disgrace to the human race. If I'm being suppressed because of my beliefs, my political beliefs, and being hacked, this is, let me see here. I'll get back to you on this. I unintentionally found lawyers who actually practice in gaming law. So, worst comes to worst, I'll give these guys a call. I'll call them up and say, hey, give them my name and an address. You know, you already know my name here already, so fuck that. You can get my last name though. Other gaming. So this, I'm going to read this out here because I know some of you may not be able to see that. Walters Law Group has been involved in the online gaming field since its inception. We represent clients throughout the world and all facets of online gaming. I think it's facets or facets or something. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that word. In addition, we represent Florida clients involved with tribal gaming, fantasy sports, sweepstakes, steel gaming, arcades, and other gaming-related issues. Our firm has also been active in providing advice to gaming affiliates and software providers. We aggressively defend the free speech interests and intellectual property rights of the computer gaming community. Whether that is strictly for Florida people or, you know, all over, I'll just give them a call. Just, you know, I'll give them a call if, you know, worst comes to worst. So I'm trying to pull up here the very definition of the First Amendment. Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for a redress of grievances. That literally just gave me like the... Okay. The First Amendment guarantees freedoms concerning religion, expression, assembly, and the right to petition. It forbids Congress from both promoting one religion over others and also restricting an individual's religious practices. It guarantees freedom of expression by prohibiting Congress from restricting the press. Now, hold on here. Let me see if it applies to gaming communities, too. See if it does it. That's 14... This is really just, it seems like it's just about the government doing it. So let's go here. First Amendment. Let's see here. First Amendment, what the fuck do we want? That was easy. Thank you, Senate. Let's see, the Supreme Court today voided a 2005 California ban to sell violent video game to get off of my screen, McAfee. You are preventing me from reading. No wonder people don't like to learn. Okay, this is way back old. The U.S. Supreme Court today reaffirmed the principle that First Amendment protects free speech in the digital age, rejecting a 2005 California law that severely restricted violent, well, rated M video games to minors. The statute had been blocked from taking effect by lower court rulings and suits brought by the industry representatives. Today's following something stupid. Decision Brown versus EMA, and the second as many weeks as the high school protecting digital content under the First Amendment last week for the sale and disclosure of pharmacy records that revealed the Britton Hall. It's not even. Sorry, so I get a little bit shaky whenever I'm being pissed off. This is about violent video games. This doesn't say about online gaming. Let me rephrase this, because my freedom of speech is being infringed upon by Xbox. Internet has recognition. No, this is old. 2002. Jesus, it's like I'm stepping through a fucking time portal. Holy cow! It's a brand new 2002 Chevy Lumina. Yeah, I am back in 2002. Yeah, I fucking wish. Because I'd be in elementary school, then I'd be, what? 4 plus 2 is 8. I'd be 8 years old, I'd be in the first grade. No. 5, 6, 7. No, I'd be in the second grade. That's when I broke my arm twice. 2002. 2 fractured bones in my arm. Only 1 twist. Ugh. Never want to go through that again. Long story. Anyway, Premier First Amendment battleground. Many internet free speech battles contain laws that restrict content such as Communications Decency Act and Child Online Protection Act. I don't have a problem with the COPA, to be honest. It keeps porn off the school computers where kids shouldn't even be looking at it. Most porn sites also, they've started enforcing this heavily now. So if you go into like a whole bunch of porn sites, they have that on the bottom. Well, this site complies with the Child Online Protection Act, so it'll automatically get filtered through the things you put on the computer. It's like a parental, what do they call it? Parental block or something like that. The internet has presented another First Amendment question. Unique public school. This is all about schools. I don't care about schools. Hall. What is this? Another form of online instruction made across the truth. What is cyberbullying? That actually recently changed. It is now considered, if you're cyberbullying somebody and you just tell them to kill themselves, you can actually be arrested for manslaughter, which is in the state of Pennsylvania. I just looked this up recently. I can't believe I forgot this. Minimum, I want to say minimum 5 years in prison. Maximum 35, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. Something ridiculous like that. Oregon's laws. Each school district shall adopt a policy prohibiting harassment, intimidation, or bullying, and prohibiting cyberbullying. Bullying by use of any electronic communication. Right. Including but not limited to email, IM, text, blogs, mobile phones, pagers. I don't know how you can even use a pager to cyberbully, to be honest. Online gaming and websites. I haven't bullied anybody, period. I do trash talk. I'm like, bro, you're garbage. You gotta get more skill. You know, something like that. You know, it's sort of friendly for the most part. Sometimes it does get out of hand, though, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, you're freaking trash. You shouldn't be playing GTA. You know, something like that. And then they pull out their mods, go into God mode, and then they wreck me. And then I lose my account from another modder. True story. Anyway. Emmett versus Kent School. It's 2000s. I don't have anything modern, but... Different results in reasoning used by the courts in these cases show that the issue of student and internet speech is far from settled. The courts are divided on several important legal questions, including whether school officials have any legal authority. I'm going to throw this in there with whether internet companies, you know, like Xbox or Sony or whatever, have any legal authority to regulate, you know, player or student online expression created off campus or, you know, offline or whatever. Or online, you know, who gives a fuck. Whether and under what Stanford Standard school officials can regulate off campus. Student speech is distributed at school. They're created other students. Other school officials have more authority to regulate. Whether school officials have more authority to regulate student online speech if it is created off campus but contains a link to the school's own website and is aimed directly at a school audience. So I'm assuming the same can be said for Xbox Live. Oh, updated August 2008. Wow, holy cow, new 2008. Oh wait, no, they. I don't know. The 2008 Toyota Tundra. It's brand new. It's up through time portal again. Washington trial court judgment actually is best in 2000 decision. Beadler versus North Thurston School District. Schools can and will adjust to the challenges created by students, the internet, but not at the expense of the First Amendment. So basically, this is saying cyberbullying is illegal. If you're telling somebody to go kill themselves, it's a threat. So, in my eyes, that's a threat. You're threatening somebody to go kill you. You're being extremely hostile. That's what I'm trying to get at. Overly hostile. There's being hostile, like just being an asshole, like I am, and then there's just being just a total fucking twat. And if you're gonna be a total fucking twat, then yeah, you don't fucking. So the first thing I can come to the conclusion is that I've confirmed. I would say it's, you can throw it in the comments too whether it's true or not. I'm fairly certain my freedom of speech is now being fucking infringed upon because of Xbox Live. If I have to, I'll keep these guys in mind though. First Amendment Law.com. What is this? Free legal. Yeah, I'll keep these guys in Florida in mind. Walter's Law Group. Keep them in mind. So if you're being infringed upon your First Amendment rights from Xbox, now, you could be an asshole, and you can be banned for being an asshole on Xbox Live. It's in their terms of services, but I wasn't even being an asshole. I was just saying I like Donald Trump, and I get banned for it. So, yeah, pass this around. If this is the exact same thing, if the exact same thing happened to you, then yeah, just fucking link me to it, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.